Hello everyone, welcome to the 12 days of Fitmas. So this is your 12 days of Fitmas, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run you through all of the 12 exercises that we're going to be doing. So how it works and how I've told everyone it works is day 1 you just do 1 rep of everything, day 2 you do 2 reps, on and on and on until you get to day 12 where you'll end up doing 12 reps of every exercise. So I'm going to take you through each of the exercises now, and you can just come back and refer to this video. So every single day I'll post what the exercises are as a reminder, I'll tell you how many reps to do, but then you can refer back to this video at any time. But by the time you're on day 3 or 4, you're going to know them off by heart. I know you are. So who is ready for the 12 days of Fitmas challenge? Here's the exercises. So your first exercise is a squat. So standing with your legs in a position that's comfortable for you. We sit down and up. Try and put the weight into the heels and keep the chest lifted. So try and avoid the knees coming forward, the knees coming in. We sit back into the heels, we sit back and in. Sit back and in. Staying nice and strong into the core. That is squats. Second exercise is a press up. Now you can do this on the floor, you can do it on a wall, or you can do it on a counter. You can do it in your knees or on your toes. So you're going to bring your bum down, arms wide, press and in, press. Aiming that chest towards the floor. If you can, up onto the toes, pressing up and down. If it's too much coming down onto the floor, find a stable surface or a wall. Bring it in, press, and in. Exercise 3 is lunges, but you're going to do them on each leg. So obviously if it's 1 rep, you'll do 1 on each leg, 2. So no matter what you do on the lunges, on the third exercise, it's going to be each leg. On a lunge, we take it back, we brace into the core, we relax the shoulders, we lunge down and then we bring it up. Making sure that knee stays over the ankle and you bend down and then bring it up. Lunge and up. Back foot stays on the toe, front foot stays completely flat, and obviously each leg. Exercise 4 is an upper body one. If you don't have weights, do not worry, just grab yourself 2 tins of something, that is going to be fine. You're going to bring in upright row into this position. So you want your elbows to go up towards the ceiling and you want your wrists to come to chest height. The heavier the weight, obviously the harder it's going to be. If when you're doing it you find yourself swaying, bring yourself into a split stance, row and in, row. So you don't need fancy equipment. If you haven't got weights, 2 tins, 2 bottles. Listen, if you've got a candy cane like me, get the candy cane involved. Day 5 is here, everyone. Day 5. Okay, so day 5 we're going to be doing a little bit of abdominals. So I want you to bring yourself down onto the floor. With regard to the abs, it's up to you how high you come up into a curl, but never compromise your back when you're doing it. So listen to your body. So feet are flat. You can either come all the way up if your body allows. If not, just crunch it up. As you're crunching, make sure you imagine you've got a piece of string on your belly button. So as you curl, you draw it up and then bring it back down. Curl and up, curl and up. Ooh, so this is ab curl. Exercise 6 is a little bit of cardio. I'm going to give you some options. You can take the full option or you can take the half option. This will end up forward, so I'm going to take it off. So it's a jack. So you can either give me a full jack or you can take it to a half jack. If you do a half jack, just double it up. So on 1, you do 2. So maybe just count one side just to double it up on that one. So nice and simple, and your cardio is a jack or just bringing it to the side. It's completely your call on that one. But this one is day 6. So this is your, this is exercise 6. This is your halfway point as you're going through. So let me know how you're getting on. Next exercise is going to work into our glutes, and this is a hip bridge exercise. So bringing yourself onto the floor, you can either have your feet completely flat or you can dig the heels into the floor and have the toes facing up. If you do that, you're going to recruit the hamstrings a bit more, or you can keep the feet flat on the floor. Release the shoulders and then we go in hip bridge down. So squeeze into the glutes and release it down. Squeeze and up, squeeze. Squeezing at the top. And if you've got like a resistancy loop band, for this one you can always pop it around your thighs or around your ankles and add to the intensity. But if not, hip exercise 8 is dips. Now if you've got a bench or a step, feel free to use it for that. If not, I'm going to give you 2 options on the floor. Option 1, Fingers facing forward, roll the shoulders back and you bend the dip, push up, dip and up, press and up, press, or feet flat, legs come up and you make it harder by dipping down and in, dip and in. Make sure you're not just dropping the bum, bending into the arms. Killer one, but if you've got a bench or a step, obviously feel free to use that. And it's probably a longer weighted exercise. You've probably been wondering where this exercise has been. But as if on the 12 days of Fitmas, I would leave out everyone's favourite exercise. It is a burpee, and I'm going to give you 3 ways to do it. So I'm going to give you the middle way, I'm going to give you the harder way, and then I'm going to give you the lighter way. We all know what a burpee is, and let's be honest, we all love them. Okay, so option 1 is your hands down, step back, jump in, jump and stand. If you want to make it harder, you can bring the chest all the way to the floor, and then up, all the way to the floor, and then up. If you want to make it easier, step, step, in, stand. So take the jump away. Step, step, in, and stand. This is exercise 10. Taking the feet wide, turn the toes out, make sure the knees stay in line with the toes. Plie squat. So getting into the inner thigh, try not to let the knees come in, keep them in line. Plie and in. Squeeze the glutes on the way up, you've got it. Plie and up. If it hurts or get any pain in your knees or your hips, take the feet forward and just stick with a wide squat instead. Exercise 11, so here we go. On this one, you'll do whatever the amount of reps is on each leg. So say it's 4, you'll do 4 on each leg. Say it's 1, you'll do 1 on each leg. And then by the time you get to 12, it's 12 on each leg. So you can either count up to whatever that amount is, or just count every other leg. So it's double. Whatever the day says it is, day 5, you'll do 10. So bring it up, knee in. Nice and slow with the mountain climbers. Make sure your shoulders are not over the wrists, because that sometimes causes wrist issues and that the bum's not stuck in the air. So we're just controlling knee and in, knee and in, knee and in. Are you ready? Exercise 12, and this is a walkout, and this is your final exercise. Bending into the knees on this one to protect the lower back. We're using our core, our upper body and our leg strength, but we're not trying to put any strain onto the back. So you'll start standing, you'll bend the legs, you'll walk it out into a plank, hold, and then you'll walk it straight back in and stand. Walk it out to a plank, hold, walk it straight back in and stand. So we're just walking out, and then bringing it back in to stand. And that is your, so there you go, there's all 12 exercises in the 12 days of Fitmas. So don't forget, day 1, 1 rep of everything. Day 2, 2 reps, all the way up to day 12, when you'll be doing 12 repetitions on each exercise. So don't get me wrong, the first couple of days, it's gonna feel quite easy. It's just meant to be a little bit of festive fun. You can take it as serious as you want to, you can work as hard as you want to, but by the time you're on about day 5 or 6 onwards, it is going to be a full workout. So just work at your own pace. If you've got any questions at all throughout, drop me a message. Every single day, I'm going to post reminder of all the exercises and what day we're on or what reps, but you can always refer back to this video if you're thinking, oh, I can't remember what that exercise is. But by the time you've done it a few times, you'll be into it. If you need any help, if anything needs modifying, drop me a message. But that is your 12 days of Fitmas.